Welcome to Truth and Transcendence. You can go to truthandtranscendence.com to catch up on all the other episodes. So some of us have encountered a weird feeling of, I'm not from here. I'm not from here. So for some people, that's a feeling of, I don't believe that this family is really my family. I don't feel like these are really my parents. Some people have a thing which is, I don't actually think I'm from this planet, or I don't actually feel like I'm from the human, Homo sapiens, the human race, or I don't feel like I'm from this particular culture or this particular religion or this particular race of humans or this particular country. That sort of feeling of not identifying with something that we, in theory, came from, or somewhere, in theory, we came from. And I think this is a really interesting thing to contemplate. So if you've ever had that feeling or that thought form, I think it's an interesting, useful thing to contemplate and ask ourselves, what does that actually mean? What does that feel like, that feeling of, I'm not from here? Is it a feeling of curiosity as to, or is there something bigger that I'm from, really? Or is, here in quotes, does that feel too small for where I'm really from? Or is it that I feel a conflict with some aspects of where I am here? And if so, what is that conflict about? What is it? What's the aspect of me that is not happy with or doesn't resonate with that aspect of where I am, my life, the people around me, the culture, whatever it may be? Or is it a feeling of wonder, a feeling of, hey, maybe I'm from everywhere. Maybe I'm from the cosmos. Is it more going in that direction? Or is it more of a feeling of distress and grief and fear and anger around feeling trapped in a situation or a group or a set of relationships or circumstance or culture that just feels really, really unwholesome and diminishing and depressing? Because it could be any of those, or it could be a bit of more than one of those. And I think it's great to not assume anything about that without first looking and examining it and saying, what is this? What is this feeling? And what is this feeling guiding me towards? What can I find out about this feeling? And what does it tell me? And then how can I explore more what I do in response to what that tells me? So I'm not going to say any more about this right now, because this is one of those topics where it's all too easy for someone like me to jump in and say, well, it's probably this, so here's what you should do about it. But that's the whole point, I think, which is it's not something where someone else can tell you why you have that feeling. Only you know what that feeling is about for you, and only you can discover where to go with it and what it's trying to tell you. So have a great week. Please do check in with me and book a clarity call at beingspace.world/clarity if you are very interested in stepping deeper into your calling right now and bringing it more to life. Because I would love to help you do that. Check out Truth and Transcendence for all the other episodes. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time.